kuangazia taarifa hiyo ambayo inahusiana na masuala ya uhifadhi wa mazingira. Tuangazie mengine. Baada ya serikali kufufua mpango wa Kazi mtaani ambao kwa sasa utatekelezwa chini ya mpango wa Climate Works, idara ya nyumba na ustawi wa mji inatoa mpangilio kuhusiana na mpango huo. Kwa sasa tunaungana naye mwandishi wetu Chichi Josephine kwa mengi zaidi.
Opportunity to go and make sure that your line is working, your M-Pesa line is working, because that is going to be the wallet that we're going to use to pay you. So that is very, very important. It's also important to make sure that your line, sort of tallies to your ID number, because if those two are mismatching, you will have some challenges in getting paid. Now, it is very important to understand why we are embarking on this particular program. As a country, we still reeling from the effects of COVID-19. Our economy has really not gotten back to the pre-COVID status. We know that the private sector are still struggling to create as many jobs. The economy is not creating as many jobs as we anticipated, and so that there is a lot of young people out there who don't have any opportunities of getting a livelihood. So first and foremost, this program is a social protection program. And then the other aspect that is important to note is that this program is what is called a pivoting program. You're pivoting to your next opportunity. So it is not meant to be a permanent employment. It is meant to be a transition. The young people will work in shifts. There will be a shift for 10 days. That is 5 working days per week. They will not work over the weekend. And then after 2 weeks, they will make way for another cohort that will come in and also undertake similar works. One of the other things that is important to note is that the works are largely going to be roads related. That's why we have our PS for roads and his entire team of DGs, that is for Kenha, Kura, Kera, Kenya Roads Board, and all the other teams that are within his state department, cascading all the way to the regional teams that are going to work, give us the work plans for majority of in fact, all the counties except Nairobi. As you know, Nairobi has been championing this program since last year. I think it was last year, October, when it was launched by His Excellency the President along the Nairobi rivers. We have close to 22,000 young people that are already working within the rivers, and most of them are coming from the host communities within what we call the riverine communities. We also have an opportunity to expand the 22,000 numbers from Nairobi first to 40,000, and ultimately we want to get to 50,000 in Nairobi. But for the rest of the country, the majority of the activities are going to coalesce around roads and roads-related activities. So we expect that we are going to have activities such as expansion of drainages along the roads. We are going to have even roads which are being done either from cobblestone, from cabro. There will be just, footpaths that will be constructed, access roads to various public facilities, whether it is access roads in schools, access roads in the markets. These are some of the activities that will be undertaken. Of course, part of it, you do a bit of clearing of the bush to make way for these activities. So this is some of the activities that we expect these young people to undertake in the next 6 months, because the program is going to run for the next 6 months as we work out a program on how we will extend it beyond 6 months. So for now, we have got resources for the first 6 months. that we are going to use. So really, that is the crux of the program. We are going to work and rely heavily on our Ngao teams with the PS Ray here and his entire Ngao machinery. We will also work with the county governments as well as part of our one government approach. We want to also appeal, especially to the private sector, that they can look for ways to champion with us. We don't have sufficient resources, for example, to be able to buy all the materials that we need, tools, so all the well-wishers can come in and support our community around you by buying PPE, your reflectors, and any other gear, safety gear. We will really appreciate you coming in, because this is largely a community-based service that we are undertaking. Lastly, it is important that we understand that one of the things that we are championing is the climate change and the effects of climate change. So the activities also will begin by every one of these young people we target for them to pot at least 10 seedlings a day. And these seedlings, once they
Na mtazamaji, taarifa hiyo tutakuwa tunakujuza